Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Mind Dump Podcast, guys. I'm Trayvon, and I walk you guys through all of my life goals, aspirations, philosophies, and keys to success. Work, school, life balance is what we're talking about today, guys. I just clocked out of work, actually, like 10 minutes ago, and I have to go to the library today. I have like 3 assignments, an internship application, and an upcoming lab practical to study for. And I was just thinking the other day while I was writing my to-do list, like, how many people work and go through college? And how long does it take them, not just how many people work and go through college, how well do they do, and how long does it take them to usually graduate? Also, how long does it take them to find a comfortable work-life balance? Because if we're all honest, school is hard. But what's made school so difficult for me is not that it's hard content, is that oftentimes when I should be studying, I'm sleeping because I'm catching up on sleep from work that I've done. Or instead of going to the gym, I'm going to work, or I'm catching up on schoolwork. So making that priority, school, is hard when first you have to make sure you can pay for school. And obviously, you either get financial aid or you probably have some parental assistance. And yes, financial aid does help out, but financial aid does not cover your expenses for 12 months a year. It merely covers your housing expense for the 8 months you're in school that year, or what's it, like 1 month out for Christmas, 3 months out for summer? Is that what it is? Or maybe 2 months out? I don't remember how many it is. Either way, you're 8 or 9 months you're in school. Financial aid really, for me, it just covers for my housing. Everything past that is like on me. So I work. Is it easy? No, it's not easy at all. Is it preferred or is it ideal? Not at all. I prefer not to work. It's not ideal at all. But it's the life I'm in. One of my favorite movies is Karate Kid. And in Karate Kid, I'm pretty sure it's Karate Kid 1. I think Daniel and Mr. Miyagi might be on the boat when he tells him this, that life is about balance. Balance is the key to life. Too much of one thing's a bad thing. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Any of a bad thing is usually a bad thing, right? That you need the good and the bad to come together and balance each other out. Or maybe in this situation, it's not good or bad to have a job in college. It's just less ideal than it is ideal, I guess. So balance. Learning how to balance that. Luckily, I work at a job now that is pretty flexible with my school hours. I asked them to please work me in the daytimes throughout the week, and at night times, I can work on the weekends. I can work on the weekends at nighttime. And they're pretty good about that. I also set my classes up. I've been trying to learn over the past couple semesters how to set my class up to where I'm not in class all day. Also, I'm not doing only in-person classes. I've realized a lot of kids who have really high GPAs are tailoring their GPAs, their school life, to their preferred interest or classroom setting, i.e., they're doing classes online. When I first got into college, I didn't have my first online class until about my 3rd or 4th semester. And I was in class a lot. And then I was trying to go to work until about 10, 11 o'clock at night. Luckily, with this job I have, I've now specified that I don't want to work past 11 o'clock on the weekends. And so they schedule me till 11 on the weekends. And during the weekdays, I don't want to work night shifts. And if I do have to work night shifts, I'm not going to work past 10. Because that gives me time to drive back to my apartment, change my clothes, go to the library if I need to, print off stuff if I need to, turn schoolwork assignments in before 12 o'clock if I need to. And there's a fine line because, of course, you have to work and pay for school, but at the same time, you have to make sure you're committing yourself to school just as much as you are to work. And a lot of people think when I'm at work, not me specifically, but when they're at work, they should solely focus on work and they should commit 100% of their self to the job. And I'm tired because I've been working. And that is true in a sense that you want that job to support your life for a long term, or maybe that you want to move up in that job. And this is going to sound really bad, but I don't think, personally, I don't have the mindset to where if you don't want to be there long term, you should be given 100%. I think that if you know you're there for a short amount of time, or you don't know how long you're going to be there, do the job, do it well. Do what you're asked, but don't expect to come in, stay, and do doubles. Don't even put yourself in a position to where you're tied down like that, right? Oh, we need to train you to be a manager. I don't recommend people do that. Not unless they want to stay there for a really long time. And I say that not because I don't think you should be a good worker, but because I think that you should be actively seeking better opportunities. Even if only slightly better, I feel as if you shouldn't get complacent at your little part-time job, such as me. And I'm not even saying I'm a bad worker. I work hard to do it right. I mess up. I make mistakes. I still get the job done. I'm still working while I'm there. I'm not on my phone. I'm not standing there drinking, sitting on a bucket all day. Like, I'm actually working. But at the same time, I'm not trying to come in and do doubles. I'm not trying to stay late every night. I'm not trying to be the first one to come in. I'm getting there on time, and I'm leaving. Past that, I'm out. But I guess that's the position I'm in, right, is that I'm already 10 miles down the road from the place I'm already at. I'm already thinking 2 years from now, where am I going to work at? 2 years from now, what classes am I going to be in? What state am I going to be in? Am I going to be able to go to med school? Am I going to be able to take the classes I need? Am I going to be able to get stuff done this summer? Am I going to be able to work here this summer because I need internship experience? All this stuff factors into like your work-life balance. Like, you have to understand that, yes, you're at a job, but secondly, it's just a job. That is not forever. And the same building will be there when you leave, and the same building will probably be there when you come back. And this is also true for people that work at the job. For some people, part-time restaurant might be the best they have. And somebody told me the other day, this was really interesting. Now, I don't have really an opinion on this, but it could be true that someone had told them, if you're working in a restaurant and you're older, there's probably a good reason why you're in a restaurant job. Obviously, there is a negative connotation there that he was implying that you have made some bad life decisions, or someone else around you has affected your life negatively to where that's what you have to do. And I just have been working in restaurants since I was 15. And now I'm 22. And I don't feel like restaurant jobs are the end goal. Even if I wanted to own a restaurant job, I don't think committing yourself 100% to a job that isn't going to be a permanent long-term thing is good for you. Too many people get complacent there. They think that's good money. They see other people in the business making a little bit more money than them, and they get jealous. They want that money. It starts feuds. I'm in there to work, go home, clock out. Don't care how much everybody else is making. Don't care what the person across the street is making. I don't care they told you they're going to pay you $16, $17 an hour. There's people that roll out of bed, go get their first job at Amazon making just as much money as that. That's not great money. I'm sorry. That's just my personal opinion. I want more out of life than fast food. But work, school, life balance, guys. Right now we're in fast food. I've been focused on chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, and statistics right now. I'm not doing too great, but I'm not doing bad. Those are pretty hard classes. I'm doing all my electives. So I'm just into the fire from here on out. And so I'm trying to enjoy these different classes because I've been doing psychology classes for the past 2 years. I haven't been in a biology class since my second semester at school, or my third semester. I haven't been in anything remotely related to science. So while it is new for me, I'm trying to enjoy the learning process, the studying for biology, just get myself immersed in thinking like a biologist, thinking like a doctor, thinking like a scientist again. Because for so long I've been in psychology and thinking like a psychologist. And that's where we're at, guys. Work, school, life balance. Go to work, come home, have fun doing your schoolwork. I'm trying to teach myself right now is enjoy doing your schoolwork. That all this leads to somewhere. Make the friends that have better GPAs than you. Try to pick other people's brains about how they're getting successful. And that's where we're at. As always, guys, I love making these videos for y'all. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Watch this video next. Watch this video next. Subscribe up here. Write a little comment. Tell me how you're doing. I'll see you guys in the next video.